Good morning, I'm Maria from the Riches and Simple Living. Today is Friday, so that means we're going to be making the chocolate Christmas cottage. Well, I cheated today, as I've told you. I've enlisted Lisa to do it this year after the disaster last year with the gingerbread house. I thought Lisa and Sian can do it this year and we'll watch them do it. It'll probably be more successful than when I did it. So yeah, I'm going to turn you around now and we'll have a look what they're doing. Right, so this is what we're making, or rather what Lisa and Sian's making. It's a chocolate cottage kit. It looks really tasty. Cottage looks cute too. So I think the instructions how to do it's on the side. I think it'll involve a lot of melting chocolate and hoping that it will stick. So yeah, that's it. So we're going to watch what the girls are doing. Over to you then, girls. I'll stand back. Sian, don't run away because this is your cooking lesson. You've got to come and help.
You're going to start a fire though.
Am I in the way? Oh, they need the cooker. Well, I've turned the other way now we've got the light. It's another one of these dull days where the light is really rubbish again. So I don't know if there's any instructions inside or whether it's just on the outside.
Comes out, do not eat it.
I promise I won't eat it. My hand's behind my back.
You don't need your hands.
Mind you, I've got a big bar of chocolate upstairs. Dean bought it me yesterday. And I've had some of it. But I've still got some left. So let's have a look what we need then. We've got lots of bars of normal chocolate. Some big, some small, and then there's a white one. I love white chocolate. Another white one. We've got some nibbly fingers. And then white buttons. Is that the only instructions what's on the side, Lisa?
Yeah.
So looking at these bars now, I'm not sure how they're going to go into a cottage. And looking at your confused face, I'm not sure you know either.
Oh,
So I'm going back a bit. So
I'm just going to practice.
we're going to practice. I'll get the idea of.
Yeah, okay, I'm there.
Because the instructions aren't very brilliant. Because if all it is like here on the side, you're a little bit fuzzy, I think, because of the lights. If I can swing it round to get the light better so you can see. Just lately all my filming seems really fuzzy. I don't know why. I changed cameras for the last video, but that brought everything out back to front. All the writing that was on the magazine I was showing you was all back to front. I think what we'll do, we'll swap round because the light's better this way and I can see you better this way. Just one wrong move and that's it. Hard work. Oh, you've got a template to cut it around. Oh, it's going to be interesting what it looks like. I love the smell of chocolate when it's warm chocolate. Do you remember when we went to Cadbury's World, Sian?
Oh, that was horrible. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we all went, didn't we?
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't like the smell of it?
No,
it was beautiful. It was like being in heaven and I was floating on the smell of chocolate.
Just came out my pocket.
You've been eating Mars bars, a wrapper in your pocket.
Yeah.
Was that at your advent this morning?
Yeah.
Well, so far it looks like all will go well. Lisa looks very confident. I know she's smiling, but she looks very confident. There's more chance of working out with Lisa doing it than me doing it. And what's your part in all of this then, Sian?
Watching.
Watching.
She's going to have to help stick it together, isn't she?
Well, yeah, you probably need two sets of hands then, won't you?
Glue it. Joanne, you melt chocolate in a bowl, yeah, and
Oh.
you put it along the edge of the chocolate and
just
stick it
glue it.
together
Now, Sian's been silly.
with chocolate.
Super glue it with chocolate spread.
It's just how long it's all going to take to set into. As I think.
It goes off quite fast, doesn't it?
Don't know, I've never had
Never
to join
left
it together.
round long
No, it doesn't last long enough.
I don't.
Because normally when I've made like Rocky Road cakes and things like that with chocolate and it's all melted, I have to put it in the fridge to set it.
So where's that little bit come from?
I've never had to hold a roof together with chocolate before. Sian looking very productive. I've seen Sian's hair. Turn around, Sian, let's show your hair. She's had the tips dyed red. It's the washing, wash out stuff, so it won't be in for long, but the hair's getting really long. Very, very long the hair's getting. Very thick and long
What
hair.
do you think? Randomly.
I think it looks quite good. I wouldn't mind having mine done in some pinks and purples, like Lisa's got the side of hers done. These nice pinks and purples and blues. Wouldn't mind a strand like that. Watch fingers.
It's alright, I'll have some there.
At least this is keeping me quiet from singing.
Don't be singing, we don't want it to rain.
Wow.
How rude.
I've never heard such an insult in my life.
Really?
Stick around.
Not sure. God, this stuff stinks.
Yeah, I smell of chocolate.
What really? Yes.
Let me show you my daughter.
Sickly.
Andy, your dad's not mad on chocolate. Take
That's
after him
what
then.
white chocolate smells like.
Sickly.
Yeah.
Sweeter, isn't it, white chocolate? But I do love white chocolate.
Okay. Got that.
So all the offcuts are going into the pan to be melted. Presume then that's what will be used for sticking it all together.
Okay.
What's next?
Gotta make it. Need to melt this.
Right, do you need me to move because my back's against the cooker?
It's only a little tiny bit of chocolate though, it seems wrong. And if that's 7,
Do you think that's enough to melt it then?
I'm gonna have to make it look, aren't I?
Well, I've got half a bar of chocolate upstairs, so if we need more to melt, we haven't got enough to stick it. Can melt my chocolate. Yes, I'll sacrifice my chocolate. What are you girls giggling at? Oh, it says that my other phone's ringing. I bet that'll be my son. Oh, I will just pause a minute while I answer my phone. Right, so Lisa went to warm the chocolate up on the stove and it wouldn't work. So she's put it into the microwave and still it was coming out clumpy and hard. So she's put a drop of warm water, well, hot water in. Let's have a look what it's doing.
It's not gonna
And
work.
it's still clumpy and hard. But maybe if it's just thick enough like a paste, it might hold it together. Perhaps. Maybe that's what needs to be like paste. Because if it's too runny, it's not going to hold the building together, is it? Are you ready to stick some of the building together?
No, don't worry, I know how to do this now.
Just, it's going to have to be like paste, I think.
No, I'm just not going to use
Is that Spain? Yes. She's on that about my tea towel. If you wonder what she's asking, what Spain is. I used to buy tea towels everywhere I went, and then I ended up with absolutely loads. I had over 100, so I got rid of a lot of them and just kept some to use.
What are you actually building this on that's going to live on?
Oh, we'll need a
tray.
tray, won't we? We'll have to get a tray. Sian, you get the tray from down there then. We never thought about that, did we? Sisters.
Fight.
Sisters. The light is awful.
Oh, that's so cool.
Can't see now. Sian's getting in the way. It's alright. No, it's okay. I can squeeze in this corner.
Right, hands out your pocket, Kurt.
Why?
This is serious business.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
Not sure how we're going to do it.
This is turning into the gingerbread house.
No, it's not.
You've no idea, Lisa, how it gets.
What are you doing?
You're melting the chocolate.
What?
At the end of it.
What's doing?
But I'm going to need that as well.
You stick it together like that.
Might have to go to the shop and buy more chocolate at this rate.
Oh, I get what you're trying to do. That's good work.
Yes. Because I'm a mastermind.
Oh, yeah.
No. But it is going to work on scene. If it falls off
It's
now, I'll be
off
like,
the ground there.
because
Your foundations are up.
no, it's level. It's just your fingers and your.
Mind you,
this
the
isn't
trays,
up.
yeah, my trays, they're all a
Probably
bit.
better off actually.
Times the foundations are off.
No, because it's going to bend down then, isn't it?
Mummy, I need a straight tray. I can't work with these conditions.
I haven't these conditions.
God damn it. Do you want me to...
I'm an artiste.
She's an artiste. You cannot work in these conditions. You're not going to be like one of these famous chefs and start going off on one, are you?
Oh, I'll do Gordon Ramsay for you.
Who's that?
I think he just swears, to be fair.
Oh, don't. Not on camera.
You got me
Lisa! What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Shh, stop getting me to say that.
There's another.
Don't pump on me.
Yeah, but Mum said sticky.
Yeah, I know.
So I said the rest.
Is that working then like this?
Yes, Mum. Told you.
That.
She'll get so close, she'll go.
Knock the house down.
How old are
You're going to have to do both ends of that though.
Yeah, it's not going to fit.
I'm going to say, how are you going to do that?
Then you just turn the house upside
What
down.
about your paste down here?
Why don't you just melt both sides first and then stick it together?
No.
Can you heat a hot spoon up or something and melt it against it?
Yes, Mum, don't worry. Told you I could do this.
Lisa's got an idea.
Yeah, I'm going to pull the water all over the side and dip it.
That's not a good idea. My drawers are under there on all my cutlery.
I'll just snap the roof off.
No, you need the
No.
roof.
Can I mess...
We'll melt it back on then, won't you? Snap it off.
It's your spoon.
No, I don't want that now. I've changed my mind.
What?
What are you actually doing to melt?
I don't nothing actually. I'm just spectating.
Spectating. I'm spectating. If you're not doing nothing, Sian, you have to look constructive.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that piece. So
What are you doing?
I need it to be one piece there, so I'm gonna have to do this.
You're not taking it
I
apart
told
again.
you to do that. The form.
No,
you didn't.
Mum.
Oh, dipping it in. Oh, is it solid enough to do that?
Probably not.
Oh, the ends fell off.
Don't worry about it. I'm a magician.
You never saw the gingerbread house. You don't know how disastrous these things get.
You're not a magician. Not a musician.
I am a magician.
We still got the roof to go.
That's when the problems start, isn't it?
Go.
Yeah, the roof to go on.
The roof.
The roof.
Yeah, how the heck are you going to stick on that?
See, you're all worried if it falls apart now. I did not touch it last.
I never said. What?
My hands are so sticky.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, the roof is going to prove tricky, isn't it?
No.
Just stick the
Yeah,
white
yeah.
chocolate on the sides. and then stick the button.
Is it white chocolate for the roof then? Is that
Yeah.
right?
I think we've got a visitor.
See if I can zoom her in. Mind your back shot. Misty wants to come in, clinging to the door.
Is that everyone's amusement for today?
Yeah, the moment for the day. A light-hearted moment.
What are you going to do with that?
Now what?
That maybe the chimney.
Look. No, it's not the chimney.
I bet you're going to have to eat that water
We
back
didn't
up,
have
aren't
a
you?
piece for the chimney.
Doesn't it have a chimney?
Well, it should have, but we didn't save one.
But what is that then?
You didn't say
I just
one.
said we didn't save
There's some
it.
there. What are them bits?
Mum,
Or is it?
this is our
It's
porch.
fudge. Damn it.
Hey, don't you say that.
Having a porch. This is really adventurous.
I'm copying the box, actually.
Brave. Even really brave. We'd have never got a porch on our house, would we,
We
Sean?
wouldn't even.
We couldn't keep the roof
right
on.
Right now, the house won't even be constructed.
This is Sean's house. She's making it all work.
We nearly knocked the water off then. Ah, so this isn't as easy either, doing a chocolate cottage.
No. So,
Okay, so disasters are occurring. The white chocolate bar, which is for the roof, has broken in half.
Just stick it together with the water.
And apparently we have to melt some white chocolate to pipe round the windows, make the windows. But if that melts like that, there's no chance of piping it.
Holy,
this one's broken through.
Oh no,
Holy Macedonia.
that one's broken through. Oh, I don't know if we're going to do the roof. We're going to have to glue them all. Well, stick them all, melt them all, not glue them all. So yeah, we're not going to be able to do the windows either because I haven't got a piping bag, even if I could melt the chocolate. But being that's gone like that,
It's too short anyway.
What is this?
they've made it too short.
I think I've made the house too big.
Well, you can only make it as
Wow.
big as a chocolate.
Maybe you're meant to cut some sides off.
Oh no, I think it's because they're supposed to go on the inside and they're supposed to be on the outside.
Oh, you put it the wrong way round.
Yes, Maria.
Oops.
I knew it wouldn't go according to plan.
Wait, how many are in there?
Well,
Oh dear.
slight design flaw.
I'm not pulling it apart.
So what shall we
What are we
do?
doing now then?
Do you want some of my brown chocolate to put extension on the roof?
No? I'm going to make it work. Because I've got buttons to decorate. So I can cover up some of it with buttons.
But how will it hold if there's nothing to melt it
The
to?
buttons.
Don't worry about that design flaw.
See, she's taking my words now. Design flaw.
Oh dear, these houses that you make, they don't look as good as what they show you them doing them on telly.
That's probably because they're professionals and we're not.
Where it's all made up, the plastic.
What?
At least we can't say we've not had a go at all these different kinds of houses. So Lisa's going to try and get the roof to
Buttons break into
fit.
four.
I need that to
Draw.
set, yeah.
You've... Ooh. We'll see if that
Thinking.
holds.
More hot.
Right, we've called on some extra chocolate from my bar, what was left of it. And Lisa's cutting some pieces off. She says she'll make some support bits for the roof to get it on. Being the white chocolate has broken so badly, does need supporting. So. Right, so Lisa's put a support beam in as best she can. I'm hoping if that sticks together then she'll be able to put the roof onto it. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, Lisa's having to hold the roof on. Don't let go because it'll probably do like the gingerbread one and slide off, cave in, whatever. But I think it's a case of holding it till it sets, and however long that's going to be, who knows. But it's looking good. While Lisa's holding it, it's looking good. So what are all of our chocolate fingers for, Lisa? Oh, she's let go, she's let
Mum,
go.
you've been playing there before it collapsed.
Well, that one at the back does look a little bit further down.
No.
Is it collapsing or is it just how it is?
Tucks under that one.
All right.
That's the more damaged one.
The one that broke
you
you through.
that to me.
That was my excited voice. Trouble is then you don't touch it.
Every movement.
I know. Listen, I'm traumatised from that gingerbread house. And this one isn't been as easy. That's what they're for.
Cass, out the washing machine.
Cassie, what are you doing in my washing machine? Nothing in there for you. So that's the idea of them then.
You're in my way.
It's all right. I'm showing our viewers how it's going, Lisa.
I'm doing such a good job as well.
And you're just observing, aren't you? Whoop, no, drop the camera then. So far, so good. Right, it's all coming together. All the little fingers going on. Oh, we're risking it with the third row.
No.
Told you.
Jinxed me.
No, they're all
It
full.
says 3, so I'm doing 3.
I know, I thought 2 looked better and safer.
Oh, no, 1 for safe. Let me do it rose first, actually.
It is a fiddly job though, isn't it?
Mm.
Right.
Yep.
Lisa's got a bit further.
No, I've done all that.
Yes, sure. It's putting all the buttons around. It looks rather good. We can't do the windows
Done a good
because
job
we
on
can't melt the chocolate
Done a
and
wonderful job
we haven't got a
on
that.
piping
Thank
bag.
It's magnificent.
Thank you.
She's done a bit on the back as
You
well.
can do anything.
Oh, we've got a chimney. I never noticed we got a chimney. Oh, not looking bad. So I don't know if we'll have enough buttons to go all the way around the back, but like Lisa said, as long as there's enough for the front. It's looking all right, actually. It's looking good. Then you put some on you, so it's only the bottom bit. You're changing it.
Yeah. Oh man.
That one stuck solid.
Oh.
No matter what you buy though, it never follows the instructions on the box. Nothing's ever what the box says it's going to be. You always have to make your own way round of doing things. Oh, that's okay, that's not too bad. Have you already melted most of them then, Lisa?
That one you just see me pull off.
I can say they're sticking quite well. In fact, they're sticking better than any of it so far, aren't they?
You know what to do next year then, don't you?
Build it with buttons.
Yeah.
Next year we shan't be doing any. Perhaps we'll make Christmas cookies instead next year. Yeah, Christmas cookies.
Sounds like cookies.
We'll have to get some icing pens though to do Christmas cookies. To decorate them next year. We're through with doing houses.
I mean, this one didn't turn out as bad.
No, it's not collapsed as much, has it? I mean, it's had a few problems, but it's not been as bad. And so there we have it. One chocolate cottage with smoke coming out the chimney. Now there was an added extra. Have a look at the back of it. Done all right. It's just the windows we couldn't do because, like I said, we couldn't melt the chocolate and we haven't got a piping bag. But that looks rather good. Be rather nice to eat as well.
Not the white bits.
Oh, the white bits, they're my favourite.
Mm.
So that's chocolate Christmas cottage done. That wasn't as bad, not quite as bad as the gingerbread house. It did stick and it's still on the side stick and I can see it. Even the smoke on the chimney is still in one piece. So I'd say that was a success in the end, given that some of the chocolate was broken. So now Friday, I shall see you again now on Tuesday and we'll see what bits and pieces we can get together, what we've done over the weekend for you to see on Tuesday. So until then, take care of yourselves and have a good weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.